Yeah, it's very important, both in normal games and in serious games, and I think it's also very different. Games can be much harder to test. User interfaces are often very complex, and sometimes some bug is that just that some like effect doesn't show or something like that, and it's hard to test. Kind of the more typical testing in some like information systems or something, like if you have a software that pays the salaries or something, it's kind of simple to test that. Okay, does it do the right calculations? But with games, there's so much happening, and it's all about what the user sees and hears, and like little things that, okay, do I get stuck if I walk here or something? So that it's usually much harder to do like automated tests. So it's kind of also the culture that in gaming people perhaps don't trust automated tests so much. The kind of game developers kind of have the feeling that the game has to be tested by playing, and so yeah, it's a lot of work then, because a lot of complex things to test, hard bugs to find, and you have to do it manually. In gaming, it kind of fits also because the game is usually fun to play also, so it's kind of fun to also test by gaming. But yeah, you really get bored of your own game because you have to test it so much. Yeah, usually we have too little, but we try to have like if there's a big release coming also, that we would have at least like 1 week, so that things would be kind of stable and both us and the customers would be testing and fixing. And usually we are a little bit late, and then we only have like some days, and but it's also continuous, that we basically test every day and update and also for the customers, and kind of with the friendly customers, they sometimes even have like more time for testing than we do. So we try to kind of do it continuously as well. But yeah, I would like to have the minimum of 1 week before releasing anything. But it's sometimes hard to get even that in our circumstances. Yes, but that's usually at a later stage, kind of when things are more ready, and when we kind of know that it works like it should. We have used this Patio service the university people have, where they recruit testers, and actually it was our customer who organized testing via that, and a little bit in other cases as well, but most comprehensive kind of normal people testing we have actually so far done via this Patio service. I don't think we are very formal with that, so I think the kind of scientific term is like heuristic evaluation, or like expert evaluation, so that when we test ourselves, we just basically go through the kind of tasks that what people are supposed to be able to do, and kind of verify the basic tasks that, okay, can I do this? When our customers test, it's usually similar, that they have something that they want to do, and okay, they test that task. Yeah, but we are not very formal with that. Yeah, we are not really making these methods explicit. We should probably improve that as the business grows. Not really. With this kind of game, like what we call experience, we have like Playsign Create, Playsign Experience. Experience is this kind of simple way to explore some plan, and that's really like supposed to be so easy that anybody can use it. So you don't need any skills. We have also this kind of a drawing tool, kind of for sketching plans, that some urban planning people wanted. And with that, actually, the tester needs to have like some understanding of how what the whole thing is about, and what do the different kind of area types mean in area planning and so forth. So some domain expertise in that case. Well, at least in our games, in our case, where the application is actually like not so much a game, but it's more like a tool or some kind of utility. It's still kind of like game-like and using game technologies, but often people have something that they actually want to do with it, that they want to like comment on a certain plan or check out like some specific detail of some design or something like that. That's what I'm calling like a task, that they have something that they want to do, and they already know that beforehand, and then the tool must serve that, okay, they get to do what they want to do. Whereas in games, like you don't really have that, you don't have any external need for your work that, okay, I need to do this, but it's just a game, it's kind of all in the game world, and the game tells you what to do. Perhaps you also have some idea what you want to, but it's not like connected to any kind of work or external activities, and yeah, that makes it different. Quite often in graphics programming, you quite easily get some kind of like glitches, that okay, there's some drawing error or something is badly configured, and so things don't show correctly. So I'm often surprised when, because like for programmer it's so normal that okay, there's some glitch somewhere to fix that, but I've been actually quite surprised when some of these architects even, or perhaps some of the more like older people, like some like 50, 60-year-old people who work in urban planning and have never played games or anything like that. They kind of feel it so strongly that okay, here's my city plan. Whoa, there's my buildings, nice. Now I want to look this place, and they turn the camera or something, and then some bug happens, and like half of the city like disappears in fog or something. It's really like they feel it so dramatic that they kind of get scared that, whoa, what happened? Like something is eating my city, and yeah, that's been even funny how. Like it seems like they would really be somehow scared that, whoa, like where is my city disappearing? And that has been funny actually.